Claude Code just changed how I build custom GPTs forever. I'm so excited to share that with you. You will see it's fast, it's easy. Definitely you will be able to create outstanding custom GPTs with ease. Let's see that. Like first and foremost, I've created hundreds of custom GPTs. And so to help me create good custom GPTs, I turn what I learned creating lots of them into a frameworks that I can apply and that my people in my community can apply to create good custom GPTs. It's really methodical. It starts with purpose statement definition, then gathering knowledge that the GPT will use to execute its mission, then creating a process that the GPT can follow to ensure the good execution of its mission, and then turn the knowledge report and the process into a knowledge base and a system prompt so that then we have a custom GPT. Of course, we can also create tools, give tools to a custom GPT through OpenAI schema so that we have a AI assistant, a custom GPT that knows exactly what it needs to do and what's the purpose of it, has a system prompt that guides it to do it correctly, and has a knowledge base that ensures it's using the right concept, method, frameworks to do its mission right, plus optionally some tool to execute it. And the whole fashion way to do it was following the process step by step and doing things manually with the help of ChatGPT. That was V1, version 1. Version 2, more elaborate, was using expert custom GPTs that could do the different step of this framework. That means I had a GPT to collect knowledge. I had a GPT to think about the process and structure the process properly. I had another GPT to create the knowledge base from the knowledge report and the process that we've created in the previous step. And I had a custom GPT to create the system prompt. And there is a GPT to create actions if you open AI schema when you want to connect APIs to your custom GPT. So that was the previous way. And that's what I give access to inside my school community, right? And so when I saw Claude Code and the capabilities of Claude Code, especially the fact that you can call sub-agents inside Claude Code, I thought to myself, hey, why not kind of automate all that with specialized sub-agents, right? And so that's why I turned my GPT Express Mastery and the team of custom GPT I was using to create custom GPTs using the GPT Express Mastery framework into a project inside my Claude Code interest. So here you can see it's Claude Code in my terminal in Visual Studio Code. And this is the GPT Express Mastery project, which means here I have the GPT Express Mastery framework. Here are some knowledge about MCP server, OpenAI schema, etc. And here I have my agent, the different agents that will execute automatically the different step of the custom GPT creation process, the GPT Express Mastery framework. Okay, which means I have one to refine the purpose statement. I have one to make some research about the knowledge that is necessary to equip the GPT with. There is one to optimize the knowledge, turn the knowledge into a knowledge base that is optimized for LLM retrieval. We have another one to create a process. We have another one to create the system prompt. How does that work? In my community, I got a request for a GPT to create this one. I want a GPT that generate optimized prompt for AI voice agents, especially using GPT 4.1 based on OpenAI's best practice. We will create this custom GPT using this new workflow. And so what I did here, I said, okay, start custom GPT creation process. And then said, oh, I'm ready. Let's do it according to the GPT Express Mastery framework. And then he explained what he will do. Okay, that's the process. I won't enter into the details, but that's the process. And so then I submitted here in gray, you can see I submitted the GPT, my dream GPT request. And so what Claude Code did is, oh, perfect. Let's capture the details of it. And then it will call sequentially and sometimes in parallel the different agents to work on the different step of the custom GPT creation process according to my GPT Express Mastery framework, which means first it will refine the purpose. And so you can see here, it's calling the purpose refiner agents. We refine the purpose statement here as is. And if you check here, there is the voice AI prompt optimizer. So this is where Claude Code will store the different elements it will create for this custom GPT. And so you can see here, I have the purpose statement.md. This is a file that has this information. Then it called the knowledge researcher agent. And you can see this guy will do some research on the internet about best practices around AI voice agent. So you can see the research lasted almost 9 minutes, consumed 30K tokens, and he made different research to compile and gather the knowledge, right? In parallel, that we got the process operationalizer GPT that worked on the process the custom GPT should follow to produce outstanding AI voice agent prompt, okay? Because that's the custom GPT we are creating. Okay, and so that means here, knowledge researcher created a raw voice AI knowledge base, and process operationalizer created a process.env file with the process the custom GPT will follow, right? So here it's just explaining this, creating these files. Next, it deployed the knowledge optimizer agent that will optimize the knowledge base for LLM retrieval. You can see the process duration was 3 minutes, consumed 27K tokens. Okay, some error writing files, but at the end of the day, it managed to write the refined knowledge. See? Then after we got next step, which is creating a system prompt. And so it deployed the prompt architect. And here here it created the prompt that is there, system prompt.ng. Took 2 minutes to do it, 30K tokens. And then final step is UX designer, which is another agent to work on the title, description, and conversation starter of the custom GPT. Yeah, it did it as well. He wrote the files here. And so we have several files written here, description, the starters, and some. Then after it created some test scenario I should use to test the custom GPT that we've just created. And finally, some explanation in read.md file explaining what we did here. And that's it. Delivery is complete, and it explained to me what it has delivered. It has delivered the system prompt, it has delivered the knowledge base, it has delivered the description, conversation starters, for conversation starter and titles, and a testing framework I can use to validate custom GPT. And then it summarized the key capabilities delivered and give me the next step. I should deploy on OpenAI using the system prompt, the knowledge base, the title, the description, and the conversation starter we've just created, and then test the performance using the test scenarios that it has created for me. And that's it. So now I just need to create this custom GPT, test it, and see if it's good or not. So here we did, I guess we did 80%, 90% of the work. Now I need to test and refine. And guess what? According to what I found out when I'm testing this agent, this custom GPT that we've just created, I can go back here and I can ask Claude Code to improve the custom GPT based on my results. So I will play a bit more with this and refine this approach. But basically, I think that the next custom GPT I will create, I will use this workflow here because it's automated. So that's really cool.